Hi, it's Matthew Bono, the piano instructor and the author of the book, Common Chord Progressions, Volume 1. And where we'll be working on page 19, which on the left side of the page, which will be the 6-4-1 chord progression in C major. 6 being A minor, the 4 chord being F major, and the 1 chord being C major. So on page 19, the 6 chord, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, will be an A minor. The 4 chord, 1, 2, 3, 4, will be F major, and the 1 will be C major. And as we fill out this section of the book, the capital letter will represent the root letter of the chord, which means A minor, the root will be A. F chord, the root will be F, and C chord, the root will be C. Going back to the A minor, with A as the root, and going up the music alphabet, we would have the second, that would be B, and third, which would be C. So on A minor, with A as the root, C as the third, D would be the fourth, and E would be the fifth. So the A minor would spell out as A, C, E. The F major chord, starting with the root as F, G would be the second, and A would be the third. And with F as the root, and A as the third, B would be the fourth, and C would be the fifth. So the F major chord would be made up of F, A, C. The C major chord would have its root in C, and with D as the second, the third would be E, and with C as the root and E as the third, the fourth would be F, and the fifth would be G. So the C major would be C, E, G. And now we're going to reorganize these chords, the letters in the chords, so they line up where we have a common letter as much as possible to be used in each chord. So the first example of the 6-4-1, or the A minor, F, and C, is with C as the common note, we're going to have C as a low note in each one of these chords, which would make the A minor a C, and the chord note after that would be E, and A as the high note. The F chord would have C as the low note, and after the C we would have F, and after F we would have A. So our F chord will be CFA. With the C chord, we could just follow the example that we wrote above, CEG and CEG. And that'll be our first set of how we organize those chords. The next set will be where we have C, not as the low note, but as the high note. So in A minor, we're going to have listed as A in the middle of the chord, since A is common in A minor and F. So A will be the middle, C will be the high note, and what's left over will be E as the low note. On the F chord, again, A's in the middle, C would be above that as the high note, and what's left is the F as the low note. With the C chord, with C as the high note, this time we'll go to the low column, we'll have after C, we'll have E, we're going to put that as the low note, and G as the middle note. So our C chord in this example would be E, G, C, low, middle, high. Our last example of reorganizing the chords is where we're going to have C in the middle of the chord. And with A minor F, we'll have A listed as the low note, which will list A minor as A, C, and the note after C would be E. That would be our A minor chord. Our F chord, again, would have A as the low note and C as the middle, which after those two notes, what's left over will be F as the high note. So our F chord will be organized as A, C, and F. And our C major chord, with C in the middle, will have one note above it as the high note, that'll be E, and the other note that will be below that, which will be G. So our C chord will be G, C, E. Now let's take a chance to play this, okay? So on the left side of page 19, we're going to take our first example first with the right hand, which will be C is the low note, E is the middle, A is the high note for A minor. For the F chord, it'd be C is the low note, F is the middle, and A is the high note for F chord. And C chord would be C is the low note, E in the middle, and G in the high note. And that'd be our C chord. So one more time. C, E, A for A minor, C, F, A for F major, and C, E, G for C major. Let's add the left hand note, and we'll put it nice and close to the right hand. So C, E, A with A in the left hand for A minor, C, F, A with F in the left hand for F major, and C, E, G with C in the left hand for C major. Let's go through that again. That'll be C, E, A with A in the left hand for A minor, C, F, A with F in the left hand for F major, and C, E, G with C in the low note for C major. Our next set, we're going to move up on the right hand and go with E, A, C for the right hand for A minor, then F, A, C for F major, then we're going to move our thumb down for E, G, C for C major. One more time, that'll be E, A, C for A minor, F, A, C for F major, and E, G, C for C major. And now we'll add the left hand. E, A, C with A in the left hand for A minor, F, A, C with F in the left hand for F major, and E, G, C with C in the left hand for C major. Let me read that again. That'll be E, A, C, A in the left hand for A minor, F, A, C, F in the left hand for F major, and E, G, C with C in the left hand for C major. All right? And we're going to take the right hand up a little bit higher for our last set, which for A minor will be A, C, E for A minor. Take a look at my pinky. It'll be A, C, F for F major. See how it moves up? And now we're going to move the corner fingers, the thumb and the pinky down for G, C, E to be a C major. That'll be A, C, E for A minor, A, C, F for F major, and G, C, E for C major. And now I add the left hand. It'll be A, C, E with A in the left hand for A minor, A, C, F with F in the left hand for F major, G, C, E with C in the left hand for C major. Let's do that again. It'll be A, C, E with A in the left hand for A minor, A, C, F with F in the left hand for F major, and G, C, E with C in the left hand for C major. And this will conclude our lesson for page 19, left-hand side of the page, where we did a 6-4-1 chord progression in C major, which would be A minor, F, and C. I hope you enjoyed this lesson and learning from it. And I do ask that you consider subscribing to my Patreon channel, which will be Methods in Music Academy, where there will be videos available for piano, bass guitar, and guitar. By the way, the subscription's $5 a month, okay? Quite affordable. I hope you do consider and choose to. Have a great day.